Jason Rona here. We're at the 2016 Reedy Race of Champions here. They're rolling out another control practice run here behind us in the open class. We're just kind of getting started here in terms of getting the track up to speed. We wanted to bring a little action to you here and kind of give you an update of what's going on. Typically, they build a brand new track here every year for the Reedy race, and it's green. It's loose. It's slippery. It's hard to drive on at first. They usually build the tracks with the idea of jumps that you'll make and clear once the traction comes up. So it takes a couple days here to get the track up to speed with the drivers start running. And we're on control tires here this weekend. We're running the dirt webs on the two-wheel drive class, and we're running the Electron tire from Pro line on the four-wheel drive class. That's the control tire chosen for the Reedy race here this weekend. And it's something that takes some time to get up to speed, so all drivers kind of go through a learning process. But the track does come together, and you'll see as we're watching the very first heat this morning, nobody could do any of the triple jumps, and it was really difficult. But now traction's coming up, tires are breaking in, and so guys are starting to do all the difficult jumps and getting over the triples, which should make for really exciting racing. And there's going to be a lot of make or break moves that guys can make here on this layout. If you get a line on somebody on a triple, and you might not be able to make the jumps, and that's going to be a big thing here this weekend, is being able to take a line away from somebody and ruin his momentum to try to clear a triple jump. So there's going to be a lot of that type of thing going on in the racing in the invite class and in qualifying. You could be fast, but you could catch traffic at a bad time and not be able to hit your marks and have to double in and then single out. So I think that's the stuff that we're seeing here early, is kind of how the track is playing out. The fresh conditions, the green surface, tires are breaking in, and as you can hear behind me, the tires are starting to squeal in a little bit here. Once you start hearing that noise more and more, that's when the traction is getting better and guys are starting to get more comfortable and getting that balance down. So far, I think in two-wheel drive, we've seen some really good laps from Stephen Hartson. I believe he had a 19.1, Mayfield 19.3, Spencer Rivkin 19.4, and I'm sure the host of the other drivers are right there behind them in the lap time race. So you can see when we start off, the four-wheel drive cars are much faster. They can do all the jumps easy. They accelerate a little bit better because of the four-wheel drive. But as the traction comes up, you're going to see that separation start to get much more minimal. So now it's kind of a big gap, but you're going to see that decrease as the time goes on here. And guys, you can already see behind me, even in the open class, are getting the lines down and starting to get the jumps down. So I'd say by the end of today, you're going to hear the lap times drop considerably in two-wheel, and those invite guys are going to be ready for Heat 1 tomorrow. So just a little small update here from practice. We're only 2 rounds in. We got one more round here to go. Takes some time to get through all open, all invitational. Obviously, this is a sold-out mega popular race, so we got the pits are packed here, and but we'll check in later after round 3 and kind of let everybody know how things are shaking down and who really is going to take the top seeds in the open class, as well as who looks quickest in the invite class. So stay tuned here with J Concepts, and I appreciate everybody tuning into us.